What's going on? So I don't usually do this, but there's something that I do want to share and talk about, and that is the power of words. Yesterday I went to a shooting range with my boy. It was my first time going, and it was super dope. If you're mentally stable, I highly suggest you guys go and give it a shot and try it out. It's super fun. But I started to think about the power of a bullet. Now, the power of a bullet can literally not take over, but end someone's life. And within seconds, you can literally take everything away from a specific person's life with just one bullet. And I believe that the power of words are just as strong. Speaking to someone and telling them something negative or even something positive, which I highly suggest everyone to always do, can change their life. You can either end them mentally, emotionally, and physically forever, or you can change their life and help them become the better person, become the greater person that they were meant to be. I feel like if you say something, that you should always follow that. Because if you don't, then your words become pointless. Your words become pointless, then you kind of don't really have any value in life. So if you were to speak to a friend and tell them like, hey, I'm gonna be here at this time, and you're not, just from that one time, your friend can change their opinion on you. Now, if you constantly do it, your friend will automatically just start to think that this person is never going to be on time. This person is never going to pretty much commit to what they're saying. Now, if you always do that and you constantly do that, like I was saying, your words start to have no value towards people. Now, if you start to lose value in your words towards people, there's a possibility that you can start to lose value towards yourself. If you speak to yourself and tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna do this for this year. Let's say like, 2017, like I wanna be fit, I wanna start going to the gym and eating right and everything. You gotta stick to it, because if you don't, then it's the same thing as you telling your friend that you're gonna be there on time and you're not. Because if you're gonna constantly tell yourself you're gonna be fit, you're gonna start to eat right, and you don't, your words start to lose value. So when you speak upon something, whether it be towards your friends or towards yourself or towards your family or to anything, just stick to it, because you don't want the words that you say to lose value, because words are a powerful thing. Everyone always says that your mouth is the strongest weapon. I don't give a shit how strong you are, how big you are. If your words don't have value, you're not strong. You're not gonna be that person that you're trying to be. So with that being said, I just stick to what you say. And if you start to lose track, remind yourself that what your goal is and why you're doing it. And push yourself, always push yourself and challenge yourself. Remember, God's not gonna put anything in front of you that you're not equipped to do. He's not gonna make you go through something that he thinks that you can't handle. You're only gonna go through things in life that you can handle, and he's only gonna do that because he wants you to challenge yourself. I have a 6th grade reading level and a 3rd grade comprehensive level. Now, when I was young, I was always like, oh, why did he do this to me and all this other stuff? And it's like, I beat myself up about that. And 23 years later, I'm starting to realize that he did that to me because he wants me to challenge myself. He wants me to become a better person. He didn't want me to give up. He didn't want me to just be like, to just accept it and just be like every other person in the world and just like, oh yeah, I can't read, who cares, I'm dumb. But coming to realize that he did this to me because he wanted me to challenge myself and become the greater person that I'm supposed to be. So I started reading. And it's only been like 3 days, but I'm gonna stick to it, and I'm gonna better myself, and I'm gonna hold myself to a higher value and commit to myself, because my words are powerful. My words do mean something, whether I'm saying it to someone or I'm saying it to myself. And we all have to believe in ourselves, and we all have to remember that we all have value. And that's all I really want to talk about. Yeah, so just remember, you do have value. You should always believe in yourself, and you should always commit and stick to your words and really push yourself and challenge yourself. And you're going to be a great person. So, that being said, thanks for watching this.